Hi guys, welcome. James from Southport Automart. Today I'm going to bring to you one of my absolute favourite cars in the world. This is an absolutely stunning Ford Sierra RS 500 in arguably the best colour. Most of them out there, obviously, as you might very well know if you're in the market for one of these, is a white one. This is in stunning black. There is no marks on it as we go round. The purpose of the video is obviously to show you the cars in greater detail, illustrate if there is any marks, if there's any dings, if there's anything obviously of concern. It's your eyes on the ground, this. So this is preempting obviously you coming down and having a look at it. The idea is obviously just so you've got an honest appraisal that you can pause, rewind. You can ask me obviously do any additional videos or pictures as I always do. This one, as you can tell with the car being as special it is, we're not in Southport on the front now. It's by appointment only, the viewing of this car. I'll just lift. I've got the bonnet on clip here, so my apologies while I lift the bonnet. Obviously purpose for doing so is just to show you how honest and true this car is all the way around. So we've got no additional strut braces or anything as such under here. Just one of the finest engines in my opinion that's been made. I think it's just a stunning vehicle. Something I do want to do on the video actually is just to show you inside the boot. So we'll lift up the whale tail and show you how honest we are in here. So we've got unmarked wheels all the way around. We've even got the spare as well. Obviously all the original foam, as you can see in there. Just there's no hint of any form of rust. There's no flex or anything as such in the chassis. There's no creasing or anything like that. Is what I'm trying to say. So this, if you're in the market for a usable RS 500, I think this is the one for you. We've cherished and obviously looked after it here. It has been thoroughly inspected by a couple of RS specialists that we have in-house with our award-winning franchise dealerships that have come and they've taken this car up on the ramp. We've always had wheels off. We've had thorough inspections of the engine bay and make sure everything's working as it should do. Again, just to buy with confidence if you are just looking like for like, wherever it is that you're looking to compare it from. This one is, like I say, it's an honest, thoroughly checked car. Try not to bore you too much with my voice, but at the same time I am very excited about this one, and I just wanted to obviously point out some of the bits of just how genuine and real this one is, because a lot of them out there, they've obviously been very well restored. They'll obviously have reupholstered seats perhaps, full body resprays, whatever. However, this one is just a true, nice, honest example. Living one of my boyhood dreams, this one, with starting the vehicle. Obviously on here, we've got all sets of keys. We've even got the alarms. We've got an additional fan as well here. We have got an upgraded Sony stereo, obviously for CDs and things as such on there. But everything else is, we've got the electric windows, mirrors I should say, and the windows on here. I'll just get the key in. My apologies. Apologize for the confusion there. Just had to wiggle the steering wheel to free up the key. I forgot that with the older shape cars. Obviously, so in regards to the actual the mileage, you've done 98,401 miles. We have got some service history with this one. Has had some a rebuild back in the 90s, this one, and we've got all the file and paperwork for that as well. So if you are looking, like I say, it isn't a concourse car, but I would say it's a very genuine, true, thoroughly checked vehicle that is near enough concourse, in my opinion, for a car that's a D-Reg. It's a 1987 car, something as rare as this thing is. It's just an honest, lovely thing. And for me, if I was buying one, I'd want them to be thoroughly checked by certainly RS specialists and obviously our award-winning franchise dealers. I mean, we're how we work here. We're part of the Cox Motor Group. You'll notice on here, obviously, we've got the Cox's Classics sign on there, which in principle is obviously just a specialist side of our marketing for cars, where they are cherry-picked, they're hand-picked cars that have been cherished, looked after. They are naturally, obviously, then thoroughly checked, just to assure that fact, really. So there's nothing, obviously, from a HPI point of view, from taking them apart on a ramp, making sure everything works as it should do, make sure there've not been any accidents, and just to give it, like I say, an honest car back, certainly with the classic side of it, is it's worth its weight in gold, because as you might very well know, obviously it's a 1987 car, and for the nature of when they were first purchased, these you might very well find that they might have had accidents and things in the past or what have you, of which well, you wouldn't want to inherit that if you were in the market for something like this and you wanted a true honest vehicle, and you want to use it every day, and you want to do the 0 to 60 in 5.9 whatever seconds this thing does, and 140 odd miles an hour. This thing, you can start it, like I say, it's been parked naturally in this garage here for a couple of weeks. First half turn of the key, the car's up, running exactly as it should do. Like I say, just a genuine true car, this one. I mean, we always do a minimum of 122 point health check on any of our cars. This one, as I say, has been in the company for some time now, just to make sure that it is thoroughly, scrupulously checked, again, for its genuine nature. And obviously, for somebody that is in the market for these, I would generally appreciate that you would be very thorough. I would recommend any person coming down to inspect the vehicle, to obviously verify it is as I say it is. I'll just turn it off now just so you can hear. Obviously, we did do an auto lock on there. And I'll gladly obviously do any appointments with you down here. If you just want to contact me, obviously on the Automark number, and I'll meet you down. If there is any bits, as always, that you want me to look at in further detail, please let me know. I'll gladly do any additional videos for you. I'll walk around the car in addition. We can zoom in on any of the bits that you want me to look at. But as far as a genuine car, there we go, just push it down just so you can see the lines all match as they should do. I don't want you to obviously think that I've put that up for any particular reason. It just wasn't on one click. As you can see, everything's straight all the way down, all the way across, as it should do. I say there isn't even a mark on any of the wheels at all, and we've even got the spare, as you've noted, in the back. Lovely pinstripe, all natural, all as it should be. All the lines match. There's no dings, there's no scratches. And on a black car of this age, this is real testament to obviously its previous ownership. So like I say, the actual owners on file, there is 6 owners with this car, which isn't bad for a 1987, and something of this nature. As you remember, when they first came out, the insurance was very expensive, so only the most affluent really could afford these when they first came out. And then now we've got such an appreciating classic. And I say, from an asset point of view, if you're looking to invest money in something at this kind of price scale, I would say it's the right time to buy, especially one that's been thoroughly looked after and checked as well. The checking is the important bit with something that's as tunable as this, and or obviously the nature of its past life, how much attention this car gets and has had. I would say this is the time to buy now, and like I said, I'd like to think it's going to be an appreciating asset. They are obviously gradually getting up in price now, very quickly. If you are monitoring them, you'll notice the momentum these things are gathering. So I think that does conclude this video. I don't want to bore you too much with it. I do want to obviously show it you in greatest detail as I can, in every angle, just so you have got that full honest appraisal. I bid you an absolutely fabulous day, and if you need anything, as always, let me know. I'll gladly help you if I can. Thanks now. Bye bye.